Good evening, everyone. This is Cruz, Cruz here with Steven Fiennes for another exciting episode of ESW Rise. We have quite an evening of action for you here tonight, and our opening contest is a one-on-one match with Arik, Acosta, and Klaus of Bludclot. I know you're pretty excited for this, aren't you, Steven?
All right, you are. I am so excited to see some more Bludclot. We did get to see Lars Johansen in the lead singer in action on Fight Night, so it's exciting to see Klaus Lund in action here tonight. But it's really great seeing Arik Acosta here tonight. And I think the last time we saw him, he was trying to extend a helping hand to his half-brother Juan Soto, and it didn't go quite his way.
No, not at all. And those two have quite a checkered past, to put it lightly. You know, they're on again, off again over the years. And like I said, I think Acosta was finally trying to offer an olive branch, which is a new development in their complex relationship. But the other brother here taking on another member of Bludclot, this should be interesting. And I'm sure Bludclot want to try and get some type of retribution after the beating that Lars took from Soto on Fight Night.
Oh, right you are. I mean, you'd have to think that they're out to avenge that kind of loss, and they might have actually requested this match specifically to send a message to Juan Soto. And it seems like they might be having a little more of an aggressive side to them. I mean, we've seen the fun-loving side of Bludclot. I mean, we've heard the albums. And here comes Klaus Lund, the lead guitarist of Bludclot,
strutting his stuff.
I mean, this guy, I mean, there's not a whole lot going on in that top hat. He knows two things. He knows partying and playing guitar. That's about it. So it's going to be interesting to see how he does in ring.
Oh, absolutely. And I was rather impressed with Lars' performance on Fight Night. I mean, he wasn't able to overcome Soto's aggression in the match, but he did hold his own for quite some time in the match.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he impressed some people on Fight Night for sure. But I mean, there was no stopping Juan Soto on Fight Night. He was just in a whole different level at that point, a whole different gear.
Right, you are, Steven, and I hope Bludclot haven't underestimated Acosta here as well. I mean, I would say Acosta is, more or less. I dare say he's Soto's equal. You know, they're half brothers. Both former world champions. They've been tag champions together. You know, they know how to get it done here in ESW. And, this should be an excellent contest here on ESW Rise. And I am excited. Let's get this night going. Acosta. Lund. Let's go. Ring that bell.
Acosta. Right out the gate, Acosta with just some vicious right hands.
Oh, for sure. I mean, they call him El Hefe. You know, he's the boss. You know, and that's his moniker here. And it's always stood true here. I mean, from day one when Acosta entered ESW, he asserted himself as an alpha. You know, at the time it was to buck Soto's alpha. At the time, he was quite a thorn in Soto's side for quite some time. But over the years, they've reconciled, broke up. It's a ridiculous drama between these two.
They've broken up and gotten back together more times than me and my ex-wife.
Probably so, Steven. Probably so. Oh man, Klaus with a stiff right hand there.
For a power slam, but Acosta slipping out and hitting the chop block there.
And Acosta, honed his skills in Mexico. He became, a star over there before he made his way to ESW. And, he is quite an athlete. And I would say, he has a power advantage over his brother. And, that's always been an added shell of offense for him here. And he's just taking it straight to Klaus.
And he's proven how strong he is with just that right hand taking Klaus to the mat. And then that neck breaker there is textbook. And now he's just continuing to showboat to the crowd.
Oh, the punches to the back. My goodness. Oh, Klaus warming out of it. He is kind of wormy looking fella, isn't he?
Yeah, real squirmy.
And a big right hand again.
There's no squirming out of a big right hand like that.
Oh, big clothesline. I don't think Klaus has had much offense here tonight.
Nope. Like I said, he's
backstabber.
He's a great guitarist, but we're seeing not that great of a professional wrestler.
Acosta soaking it up here from the ESW crowd.
I think he's just toying with Klaus Lund at this point.
Oh, big knee.
Sending a message. Oh, a float over DDT by Klaus Lund. Very impressive.
Acosta right back up. Oh, wait.
What a rope-a-dope.
My goodness. That caught him off guard there.
Not even a 1 count, though.
Hey, you're not going to beat a former world champion with a right hand. Especially with those arms.
They look like toothpicks over here, Cruz.
What was Klaus doing? I don't even think he knew what he was doing there.
He's like, he hasn't gotten this far, so he doesn't know what to do. Like I said, all he knows is partying and guitar.
Oh, big forearm there. Can Klaus try to mount some offense here?
Now he's going up top here. Might not be the smartest move here.
Oh, and it wasn't.
An elbow drop, nothing but mat.
Oh, man.
Oh, he narrowly avoided hitting the ring steps there with the German suplex by Acosta.
Just hanging on. Oh, my goodness.
The hat trick. And then, oh, what a knee to the dome. And then a Northern Light suplex on the outside, just taking it to Klaus Lund.
Yeah, we've always known Acosta has that aggressive side. He came into ESW with that aggressive side, and he's never been one to shy away from displaying it. Acosta's he's the type of guy that never cared if the fans cheered him. I wouldn't say that he's opposed to it now by any means, but he's always always had the worked to the beat of his own drum. He didn't need Soto to be a team with him or anything like that. But over the years, like I said, they've kind of reconciled their differences here, and I would say that when they were a tag team, they were a formidable team at that.
What a spine buster by Klaus Lund, and right you are. Acosta is the type of guy who came into this company with a chip on his shoulder, being the half brother of Juan Soto.
Oh, absolutely. The chip was definitely there.
Yeah. And he's the type of guy like
I
believe he calls that the strikeout.
Man. The velocity on that. Damn.
And hits it again. He's the type of guy that doesn't care what the fans think, but if they cheer for him, it's cool. If they boo him, whatever. And a kick out by Klaus Lund at the very last second.
And I think that pissed him off. Oh, Klaus trying to do something here.
Oh, what a dragon screw. And then dropping the elbow there.
Dropping the tiny elbow. Oh, another DDT. But, to piggyback from what you were saying, Steven, Acosta, he's good either way.
Yeah, it's not a high priority for the fans to like him, for him.
Right. Unlike his half-brother who, a lot of times, he demands the approval of the fans. And I think that Acosta always thought that was a detriment to his brother.
Yeah, that's the difference between these two half-brothers, Cruz.
Acosta hit that big drop kick into the corner. What's he have in mind here?
Oh, he went for that strikeout again, but looks like Klaus Lund had it scouted.
Oh, Klaus kicked to the midsection. Oh, drop down.
Oh, what a hip toss! Showing out some actual wrestling moves.
He got a 1. Dear God, he got a 1.
Now he's going back up top here. This didn't serve him well the first time.
And it didn't the second either.
What a power slam by Arik Acosta.
My God, that was impressive.
Now Klaus Lund going right back to the well with the right hands. Say what you will about the guy. He knows how to scrap.
That he does. You probably learned that from all the bar fights Bludclot have been in over the years.
Oh, absolutely. I've read the memoir.
You know what would be a good night out? Bludclot, Brownbeard, and the Who's.
Oh my! We'd have to be bailing people out, Cruz.
I think Filthy Farm would probably join us too.
Right, you are.
All right, Acosta. They both barely beat the count there. What's he have in mind here? Oh, block. Oh, punch the solar plexus. Oh,
kick to the midsection.
Looks like he's going for that German again. Klaus rolled out of it. Oh, big punch.
Oh, that strikeout one more time.
And that's got to be it. 1, 2, and 3. That is it.
Your winner, Arik Acosta, the hell of Hefe. And let's take another look here.
Oh, that backstabber.
That little rope-a-dope punch.
Those Germans on the outside were brutal.
Just absolutely vicious.
That drop kick to the corner.
Might have took a little bit out of Acosta there, but then tried for that suplex, didn't get it, but eventually got the strikeout and the victory. Arik Acosta.
What a match.
And up next here on Rise is some tag team action in the Diamonds division. Out first is the Warbirds. We have Lieutenant Stella Simmons and Lieutenant Carrie Caine. The last time these ladies were seen in action was in losing effort against the BFFs. But tonight is a new night, and they're looking for a big victory here tonight. Wouldn't you say, Cruz?
Oh, for sure, Steven. They have quite a task ahead of them. They're facing Monica Hampton and BYT of Hollyhood, and Hollyhood has had quite a, I wouldn't say a troubled last few weeks, but they've definitely been on a hit or miss streak, wouldn't you say?
Oh, right, you are. It's been an eventful set of weeks for Hollyhood.
That is the term I was looking for, eventful.
At Breakout, Hollyhood had a 3-on-1 advantage against Ricky Sexton in a 6 Diamonds Division elimination tag team match. And Ricky Sexton overcame all the odds and eliminated all 3 members of Hollyhood to be the sole survivor for the Lunatics. And so some say she stole the show at Breakout, and so that's why Chanel Carter broke her face on Rise. And we wish her a speedy recovery, obviously, as she's recovering at home. But out comes the 2/3 of Hollyhood, Monica Hampton and BYT, the Black Young Thing. And these two have a lot to prove to their leader, Chanel Carter.
Oh, for sure, Steven. I mean, Chanel came out 2 weeks ago on Rise, and she made a statement. Putting Ricky Sexton out of action. And that wasn't unintentional. She vindictively did it. She hit her with 2 glamour kills, and the second one was very obviously to hurt her. And I think Chanel has conveyed to these two that they need to have the same type of mentality going forward here. That way, Hollyhood remained the dominant team here in the Diamonds division. And let's see here, and I wonder if Maul is taking care of Ricky at home. I mean, what do you think, Steven?
Like Maul has human feelings, Cruz.
Hey, they seem to be getting along pretty well. They seem to be good buddies.
Yeah, like a puppy dog follows a human around.
That's a giant puppy dog.
I mean, Clifford was big.
Yeah, but at least we saw Clifford's face. You ever wonder what's behind that mask?
I have no idea if his partner in the inevitable unholy is anything to go by. He just has black voids for eyes, so I shudder to think what's under Maul's mask. But at any rate, here we go here at Diamonds Division tag team action. Here we have Carrie Caine in there with BYT.
And the Warbirds here, they look, they have an obvious size advantage over BYT and Monica Hampton, but what they don't have is, the kind of brawler, scrappy mentality that Hollyhood have. They are definite scrappers, if you will.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, yeah, both. I mean, nothing to take away from either one of these tag teams. They're established tag teams for a reason. But yeah, I think that you got to have the edge to Hollyhood. And besides that, they have something to prove here tonight. They need to get back into Chanel Carter's good graces by earning a victory here tonight.
No, I couldn't agree with you more.
And here's some tag team, double team action by the Warbirds here. And I don't know if you get this vibe, but it seems like there's something going on with the Warbirds. Maybe there's a little something more than just friendship going on there, Cruz.
Very well could be. I've never had a big conversation with either one of these lovely ladies. I mean, I never really can find them in the back anywhere. I mean, they're never in catering. They kind of just keep to themselves. And, I mean, I just assume that's how, close they were as friends. But you could be right, Stephen.
I mean, I think I am right because, I mean, I tried to, talk to them behind the scenes and I laid on the charm pretty thick there, Cruz, and they just were not having it. Now, normally when Stephen Fiennes puts on that charm, it's a done deal.
Oh, I agree with you. I've seen it happen, Stephen.
So there's got to be something going on. I mean, I've seen the eyes. I've seen the looks they give each other.
Oh, and they are quite an aggressive duo here, actually. Taking it straight to BYT. Completely cutting her off from Monica here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of been proven over the last few weeks that Monica Hampton is more the workhorse of Hollyhood than anything else.
Oh, absolutely. Monica has definitely had the most. She definitely had the most ring time in that big 6 Diamonds match at Breakout.
Oh, she was very impressive in that elimination tag. I mean, she wasn't the sole survivor or anything, but she was very impressive in that match. Carrie Caine saving the match there.
She was the first one eliminated.
This is true.
All right, here we go. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, man, big splash. Took them both out almost.
It looks like Monica Hampton jumped out of the way there.
Oh, man, Widow's Peak.
Now she's going for the cover there. It wasn't the smartest idea to do the cover right in front of the opposite corner.
Simmons tying up with BYT into the her corner. Big splash again, man.
Now Stella Simmons looks like she's going up top here.
Oh, BYT took advantage of that momentary delay there. Tagged in Monica.
Now in comes the workhorse of Hollyhood. Happy Hour, Monica Hampton getting a stiff right hand to the face.
I don't know if I'd like to party with Hollyhood, Steven. They seem like, they'd be fun, but they seem like they'd stab me too.
Oh, they will cut you if you get a step out of line, but if you just stay in line, they're a great time. I went out with them last weekend before on Breakout weekend. So much fun. I don't remember a thing.
I'd say BYT looks like she's always packing, so.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about safety when BYT's around. And speaking of BYT, here she comes back into the match.
Oh, big knee to the kidneys to Simmons. Going for the cover here. Kick out. Just talking smack. That's one thing Hollyhood is good at, is talking smack.
Oh, right you are. Now it's high up here, and this isn't where you want to be if you're BYT. In comes Carrie Caine.
What do they have in store here?
Oh, it looks like, they called this the Flying Eagle.
Oh, my goodness.
They knocked Monica off the Hampton, and Carrie Caine going for the cover here. Can this be it?
And that's it. The Warbirds with a huge victory.
Chanel is not going to be happy about this. Let's take another look here.
Do you want to be the one to break it to her, Steven?
Oh, to be a fly on the wall when that conversation happens, Cruz.
And Chanel's at home watching.
Oh, absolutely. See, and there's the Flying Eagle. That was all she wrote there. Knocking Monica Hampton off the apron and into the cover.
Quite a tag team match here in the Diamonds division. Very impressed with the Warbirds here this evening. I guess I could see what you're saying, Steven.
Yeah, they're a little too feely. There's a little bit more than friendship going on.
All right, let's get ready for our next match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for our next contest. Out first, Royalty is about to enter the arena here, Steven. Here on ESW Rise. King Anthony Martin making his way out to the ring here. Martin from the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. He made his triumphant return on episode 4 of Rise, and he defeated the young upstart Kevin Kincaid in singles action. Tonight, he keeps the ball moving. Hopefully, he'll keep the ball moving forward with another victory, wouldn't you say?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can see the determination on his face. He is fired up here and ready to go. I mean, a guy who walks around calling himself king, he has to be ready at all times, and Anthony Martin certainly is.
Right you are, Steven. And, Martin comes with a lot of gusto, a lot of bravado here. I mean, some would say it's well-earned, but he is quite a competitor here, and he's another one of these guys that, if the fans cheer him, great. If they don't, he's good either way. He's here to earn victories, not approval ratings. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. I think he's more out for their respect than anything else, than their cheers or anything like that. He demands and commands respect every time he steps into the ring. Oh,
I agree with you 100%, Steven. And he has his opponent tonight, should be a formidable challenge for him here. We are awaiting the arrival of the sorcerer of seduction, Ashley Monroe.
It looks like the lights are dimming here in the arena, and smoke is pouring in. Here he is, the sorcerer of seduction, Ashley Monroe, and he is feeling himself tonight. The last time we saw Ashley Monroe, he was actually being defeated and eliminated from the Next Level title tournament by none other than King Anthony Martin's cousin from across the pond, the Disruptor, Miles Martin. Very interesting.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, have you seen Miles or Anthony talk to each other in the back since Anthony returned?
I haven't seen him in the same vicinity.
Yeah, from what I gather, the general vibe, and I don't think they're on speaking terms for whatever reason. So
I don't think they were ever really all that close. I mean, King Anthony Martin, of course, growing up in the windy city of Chicago, Illinois. Meanwhile, Miles Martin grew up across the pond in jolly old England. So, I mean, they never were really close. So I don't blame them for not, being each other's best friends.
I will say Anthony definitely has the advantage when it comes to the local food. I mean, the food in England sucks.
You're not a bangers and mash kind of guy, Cruz?
Absolutely not. Give me a Chicago dog all day.
At any rate, here, Ashley Monroe here, the sorcerer of seduction. He is looking to bounce back by defeating Miles Martin's cousin, King Anthony Martin. And he's really feeling himself. He kind of, when he comes out here, he kind of gives me the goosebumps.
Now, I think that's what he's trying to do, Steven. And they don't call him the sorcerer of seduction for no reason. He's quite a hit with the ESW faithful here. Everyone tends to like Ashley Monroe, and with good reason. He's a formidable competitor. Don't let this flamboyance fool you. He's a vicious competitor in the ring.
All right, you are. And we're going to see who comes out on top. The sorcerer of seduction, Ashley Monroe, or King Anthony Martin. Here on Rise. Let's go.
Oh, Martin out the gate with a big knee. Oh, man. Oh.
Oh, what a suplex there.
Martin off the ropes. Oh, big knee.
Just relentless here in the early going.
All right, here we go. Oh, big clothesline. Monroe dropping down. Oh, my goodness.
What a forearm strike by the King.
Here we go. Ashley missing that kick.
A tie up and into more kicks and chops. And, man, he's just taking it to Ashley Monroe here.
Oh, my goodness. Taking him up top. What's he have in store here?
He's got him up. A big superplex.
My goodness.
From the top.
Monroe just convulsing in pain.
And the King continuing.
Just showing off here.
And showing off that athleticism.
Ashley missed the clothesline. Ooh. Martin missed the knee.
Oh. Now it throws him out to the outside.
Ashley definitely needs some breathing room here. Martin's been on top of him the whole time.
Oh, it hangs him on the top rope there. And now he goes up top.
Big crossbody. Martin soaking it up here. Ashley. Forearm to the kidneys. Oh, big power slam. Like I said, Monroe is a formidable competitor.
Absolutely. Getting a 1 count there. It's going to take a little bit more than that to put the King down, but this is a great start by Ashley Monroe. And we've seen this before into that arm bar.
Oh, man. Is Martin going to tap? I don't think so.
He manages to escape that arm bar attempt.
Oh.
And it hits a big knee to the dome.
Here we go. Martin whips him into the corner. Oh,
what
Superman punch.
And off the ropes into a spear.
My goodness.
Into the cover.
Quite a combo there. Kick out.
Oh, and he's going for a neck breaker and transitions into the royal mutilation.
My goodness. Is Monroe going to tap here? Martin has put competitors away with this very maneuver.
He's spending an awful lot of time in this royal mutilation. Oh, and it looks like Ashley Monroe was able to escape.
My goodness.
He hits him with a side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, wrench to the leg. Wrenching it. Trying to hyperextend it here. Kick to the gut.
Whip into the corner.
Oh, again with that clothesline. And one more time. Oh, with that raking forearm. My goodness.
And Ashley Monroe might be out on his feet. It looks like he's going that neck breaker again and transitioning into the royal mutilation.
My goodness, and Monroe has no choice but to tap here. Quite an impressive outing for Anthony Martin, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. Still undefeated King Anthony Martin. And let's take another look here. This big spear cutting him in half. And then this is what put him away. The neck breaker into the royal mutilation. Ashley Monroe, no choice but to tap out.
Quite a contest here. And very, very impressive run so far for Anthony Martin. Let's get ready for our next match, Stephen.
And up next here on Rise, we have more tag team action. Coming out first here is TBA, the best around. Chaz Stevens in the red and Travis Logan in the blue. Undefeated here in ESW and tag team action. The last time we saw these guys was on episode 4 of Rise, where they defeated soundly, might I add, defeated The Scene. Tonight they look to continue to prove that their name isn't a gimmick, it's a scientific fact.
Oh, 100%, Stephen. These guys have been super impressive since coming into ESW, and like you said, they put The Scene away rather swiftly, and they haven't had much trouble with any team so far in ESW, But they do have quite a test in front of them this evening, Stephen. As they face some good old boys from Texas, the Skinners. All right.
Absolutely, the Skinners. Good old redneck boys from South Texas, from San Antone.
that they are in. And I mean, they're quite the odd family pairing here, wouldn't you say, Steven?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, these two guys are. I mean, you look at Buddy, you look at a Buddy there, and then you look at his big Roddy, and he's so big he can't even fit in the camera.
Right, you are. Steven.
He's so big. These two ESW veterans.
Big Roddy and Buddy Skinner here. You know, like we were saying, two competitors from the great Lone Star State of Texas. You know, both have been around ESW for quite some time. You know, they have quite a strange family here. You know, these two are cousins, and you know, Buddy's got two brothers that used to compete here. We haven't heard from them in quite some time, but right now these two Skinners look to be, you know, the new tag team of the family.
Oh, right you are, and they could be a force to be reckoned with here in the tag team division in ESW. And I mean, yeah, we haven't seen the other Skinners in a while, but there's a plethora of Skinners out there.
Oh,
Cruz.
there's tons of them. It's crazy. I actually want to meet their Uncle Jesco. I've heard a lot about him from Buddy and Big Roddy.
Oh, yeah, right you are.
I hear Uncle Jesco can make some, what's it called, hooch?
He makes that old-fashioned moonshine.
There we go. All right, let's get this match underway here. Chaz missing a back elbow there. Just ate a drop kick. Good God.
Buddy coming out the gate here.
Buddy coming out strong here. Buddy, obviously the smaller, quicker of the two Skinners.
And he's trying to get back on track here. Last time we saw Buddy Skinner was in a losing effort, being eliminated from the World Heavyweight Championship tournament by the eventual winner, Ronald Eugene McCulley.
No shame in that. REM steamrolled over everybody.
All right, you are.
Oh, big clothesline by Chaz onto Buddy on the outside here. All right, here we go.
And Chaz Stevens proven that they indeed are the best around.
Absolutely. Tie up here. Into the corner. Oh, big chop. My goodness.
And a tag in to Travis Logan. And a double backstabber.
Man. I don't know how Arik Acosta would feel about them using his move there, but, you know, who's he to stop them?
Right. I don't think TBA really cares what anyone has to think.
Big Roddy in the ring, and Travis is backing up a little, trying to assess the situation.
I mean, if you see a big man like that coming at you, that's a smart move. Just whipping him into the corner here with his power. You can see the ring move like a half inch when he did that.
Oh, right hand. Everything from Big Roddy is just powerful. Oh my!
Just overhead belly to belly suplex. But it's going to take a little bit more than that to put TBA away. He goes for another overhead, but Travis Logan counters.
That's one thing TBA have. They have the technical prowess over most teams. You know, they're a well-oiled machine.
Oh, absolutely. They're students of the game, and there goes Big Roddy to the outside. And Travis Logan just soaking up all these boos from the audience.
Oh, the audience love the Skinners.
Oh, they're fan favorites for sure. And now Big Roddy here picking a fight with Chaz Stevens.
Just tossing him like he was yesterday's garbage.
Ooh, but Chaz Stevens here getting a little payback.
Oh, man.
What a kick to the head.
And he knew that was the only way he could hurt Roddy.
He's going to have to, you would have to use your quickness. Because on strike, Big Roddy wins that every time.
Travis, you're showing he can hold his own here.
Trying to chop the big oak tree down.
Oh, block there. What do we have in mind here? Oh.
Went for a power slam, but he slipped out and hit a chop block on a Big Roddy.
And that's what you have to do with a big competitor like that. You have to take the legs out.
You have to chop him down like a tree. And the tag into Buddy.
And Chaz. Buddy coming in hot. Oh, kicks to the thigh.
Now he lifts him up here. Oh! Right on the back of the head to the knee. Into the cover. And a tag back into Big Roddy. Frequent tags.
Going to let Roddy pick up the scraps here. Oh. Chaz running for it.
Just shoulder check. I think Chaz is kind of out on his feet there.
Oh, I didn't know what was going on. Looking for Travis, but he wasn't there. Oh, into the ref.
Now Big Roddy sends him back into the corner. And what's he thinking here? Goes up to the second rope here. Big splash by Big Roddy into the cover.
My goodness. I'm surprised that wasn't it right there.
Normally it would have been, but I think they saved the match there. Big Roddy going up top. Went for a top rope splash, but got nothing. Chaz Stevens a little too smart for that.
Kick to the gut. What's Chaz have in mind here? Oh!
What a brain buster by Chaz Stevens.
Strength on display there.
Now he sends Big Roddy into the corner here.
Chop.
And a tag into Travis Logan. It looks like they're setting up for it. There they go. Sizing up Big Roddy and hit perfection. And it looks like, he's showboating, taking a back bump for no reason.
Oh.
Just to show that he can. That might have cost him a little bit. Let's see if he can put him away here.
Big Roddy powering out.
He gave him a little bit too much time to recover there. You have to take advantage of Big Roddy while he's down. Can't let him recover. He lifts him up here. Oh, what a slam.
A fisherman driver.
Oh, man. Now he sends Big Roddy back into the corner. And again, another tag into Chaz Stevens. And it looks like they're going for it one more time. Going for perfection. And there it is.
Oh, and big elbow drop.
Drops an elbow for good measure. Knocks Buddy off the apron. And here we go. Into the cover. And 3. Still undefeated in ESW. TBA, the best around. And let's take another look here. And then that splash from Big Roddy.
That Big Roddy bomb.
And then this brain buster on Big Roddy. The strength by Chaz Stevens. And there was perfection. And this fisherman driver.
Here are your winners.
Your winners. TBA, Chaz Stevens, Travis Logan, keeping the ball rolling.
The best around. All right, guys, we got one more match here for you tonight on ESW Rise. Let's get ready. Alright guys, let's get ready for our main event here for ESW Rise. Out first is Tokyo Thunder, who has been very impressive since debuting alongside his twin sister Tokyo Rose. Last time we saw Thunder was in defeat to the Direwolf Bishop. Nonetheless, Thunder has been turning heads in ESW and wants to continue to do so, but he has his hands full tonight against the most electrifying man in ESW, Powerline.
All right, you are. This is going to be an exciting main event, Cruz. I cannot wait. Yeah, Tokyo Thunder, since coming in with his twin sister Tokyo Rose, he's been making waves here in ESW. He's picked up some victory, and yeah, he did pick up a loss to the Direwolf Bishop. But can you blame him? Bishop is
who
something else. Yeah, who hasn't been beaten by Bishop at this point?
Yeah, everyone Bishop stood in the ring with, he's beat him. So nothing to be ashamed of for Tokyo Thunder here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can't take anything away from Tokyo Thunder. He's an absolutely incredible performer inside the ring.
All right, guys. Next out, like we said, the most electrifying man in all of ESW, Powerline. And Powerline's one of my favorites. Steven. I don't know how you feel about him, but he's definitely one of mine.
He's one of the favorites of the entire ESW universe, and I have a soft spot for Powerline. I think he's a great competitor. Absolutely wonderful.
All right.
And here he comes here, and wait a second. Is that Penny Parker?
It is. What's going on here?
They're holding hands. It seems to me that they're officially a couple. Looks like they're coming out as a couple.
Yeah, this is definitely not Powerline's his normal entrance here. You know, he usually has the smoke and the flips and the lights. It's very impressive, and this isn't like him.
This is something completely different. I mean, I've seen these two talking with each other backstage, but I didn't think there was actually something going on. This surprises me, Cruz. Very surprising. And like you said, yeah, Powerline's usually very energetic, very electrifying, but this is something we've never seen out of Powerline before. It's almost like Penny Parker is like leading him to the ring, like he's taking orders from her. I mean, I don't blame him. I mean, look at Penny Parker, but still, it's very odd.
Very uncharacteristic of Powerline here. We'll see how this shift in personality treats him against Tokyo Thunder here tonight. Alright guys, let's get ready for our main event here on ESW Rise. Tokyo Thunder, Powerline. Here we go.
A walk up here and sends him over the ropes here.
Oh, block. Oh, another punch. My goodness.
Grabs him here with a suplex on the apron of the ring, the hardest part of the ring. This is almost like a more aggressive side of Powerline than we've ever seen.
Oh, Tokyo Thunder entering that arm drag into the floor. Back into the ring. Oh, missed the clothesline. Oh, man.
And a super kick into a suplex.
A straight jacket German.
And bridge with the pin, but only gets a 2 count.
Tokyo Thunder missing whatever he had going on there. Oh, man.
What a kick from Powerline.
That's that Pele kick. Oh, my goodness.
Jawbreaker.
The crowd going absolutely wild for these two, and I knew they would. Oh, ignition kick.
And now it looks like Powerline is set himself up perfectly for a drop kick.
Oh my goodness.
The clothesline into the corner into a drop kick to the midsection by Tokyo Thunder.
Oh, another super kick.
And another straight jacket German, this time not bridging. Went for a scoop slam, but he slipped out and into a neck breaker by Tokyo Thunder and then going up top.
Oh, hit the headbutt into the shoulder. This is definitely not the same Powerline that we've seen over the years.
Yeah, there's something going on with Powerline. Oh, what a senton.
Just threw all of himself on it.
It looks like he's sizing Powerline up here for something.
Oh, big front drop kick.
Now he's going back up top here. Oh, he calls this the one piece, but Powerline moves out of the way and he crashes and burns. And now a shining wizard.
That giant double moonsault that only Tokyo Thunder can pull off. What's Powerline trying to set him up for? I don't think he knows what's going on. Powerline is definitely not on his game tonight.
His mind seems to be elsewhere, maybe with Penny Parker there on the outside, and I don't blame him.
Oh man, big chop.
Sends him into the ropes here.
Oh my goodness.
What a cutter.
Tokyo Thunder just bringing it here.
Now he goes back up top, and he goes for the one piece and connects into the cover on Powerline. And that's it. The victory. Tokyo Thunder defeating Powerline. Let's take another look at this. This missed attempt of the one piece, the double moonsault. And this Shining Wizard by Powerline. Yeah, Powerline is just off his game tonight for sure.
There's that cutter just out of midair.
And there's the one piece that connected and ended this match. And the 3 count.
I can't say I'm too fond of this new pairing of Powerline and Penny.
I don't think Penny's too fond of Powerline's loss here. I can see her browbeating him on the outside. Good Lord.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for ESW Rise. We will see you next time for the next ESW Saturday Night Fight Night. This is Cruz de la Cruz.
And I'm Stephen Fiennes saying like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell.
Thank you, guys, and good night.